Hello everyone, it's Kosher Bacon, and welcome to Satisfactory. So, bought the game when it was on sale, started playing single player, just solo, checking it out. I gotta say, it's interesting. It's 3D Factorio, essentially. This is a miner, these are conveyor belts, this is a smelter, looks kind of funky, this is an assembler. And that is a storage box. There's no, like, arm or whatever for the what's it called, but there's no inserters that I've seen yet, but I'm still very early on in the game. I've only been playing for like an hour before I decided to hit record. So this is my starter base here. Right now we are pretty inefficient. Just running off of biomass. And yeah, from the looks of it, we're not going to be running for long. We have to still keep going and finding random things. So, yeah, this is a thing. Anyways, let's see, how's this doing? Got our iron from here. This thing here was making us copper stuff, but we need to go run out and get our copper. There's a stone mine that we have, which, yeah, these are just temporary miners. I'm going to have to start belting stuff over soon. In fact, I'll probably start doing that now. Do we have another portable miner? Yeah. Miner Mark 1. Alright. Kind of lost ourselves for a minute there. Okay, so here's our copper deposit. So yeah, let's grab this, grab all, pick this up. That's a smelter. We need a miner. Alright, so let's go figure out where that output is. There we go. Now the miner is gonna need resources and stuff. I'm just checking. There's no way to get another one here, I think. So that's our base over there. I need to pick up some leaves anyways. This is what I'm curious about. Can we make those conveyor belts kind of just jump this? Hang on. That looks like we go in between some trees here, and that becomes a problem. Or you just need those stands between more things. Yeah, because this stuff is 3D, I care a little bit less about keeping things optimized and organized than I do normally. Plus, it's still really funky. Like, there's no way around it. This thing is so weird sometimes. I can't even take down trees and stuff yet. Yeah, it's so weird. Leaves and flower petals, yes. Harvesting all the biodegradable stuff. If I, yeah, I need this, that's right. So if I pull out my weapon, can I knock this stuff down? Nope. In fact, I punched with that and that still didn't do anything. Alright. There we go. So now we gotta send power down. This way is the fun bit. We have this random power pole I built here a long time ago. Not sure why, but we'll need more. These take copper cables, which we did have some of over here. We just got an autosave, nice. That's what we were supposed to get, but we ran out. Here, let's go manually pop in all that ore. No power. Why don't we have power? Here. Probably ran out of biomass while we were gone. Alright, so let's stick it in there. Okay, that gets us moving again, at least temporarily. So yeah, this is our main power line. Issue is it's new mail received. One of your power grids has shut down because the fuse broke. fuse. It's probably being overloaded. Hmm. What if we took, like, is there a way of taking half? If they both run in conjunction, then that's fine, okay. So both those have to be running to keep this thing going right now. Ugh. Anyways, we're gonna need some stuff. You're gonna need some of those iron rods. Let's get that out of the way. Gonna need some wires. We got plenty of concrete, I know, but let's get some more from that stone we picked up. And on the plus side, we got some conveyors so we can make that jump now. Anyways, back over to power pole. This is still the intro of the game. This is the burner phase, basically. So let's collect that power line over to here. This already has those 4 connections, so let's pop that over to there. And this line can go all the way over to here. And let's connect that all the way over to there. Can we? Can't afford because we need more of these. Okay. More of those power lines, which needs more copper. Yeah, it's a bit funky, but I like it kind of. Obviously, Factorio is the greatest game ever of all time, but this is interesting. So you can go to this bench to manually craft up ingots and make parts. This is your manual crafting area. And you have to stand here and let it work, as opposed to like over here where I have currently set up a thing that turns plates from nothing. Here's 92 plates. Yep, you see, look at that. Very nice. Because things get smelted into ingots, and the ingots have to be turned into plates or rods. And, yeah, it's fun. Oh, that's right, this is turning into wire too. I forgot about that. Haha. Anyways, let me go grab this. Yeah, that's right, because we manually stuck that in also. Hey. Yeah, no, right now our big issue is fuel, so I'm trying not to expand too big, but at the same time, every time I want to do something, it's like, hey, it'd be so much easier if I could just zap that power pole and connect it all the way over to there. Boom, now that thing's working. I hope. Light's green. Might have to be manually configured. I doubt it, though. And hey, fuse broke. No power. Our power grid keeps getting overloaded. We're gonna need more of those burners soon, I think. Or we're gonna have to disconnect some of our production here. I don't know if there's a way to specifically break our connections here, but we might want to consider doing that. Here, let's just dismantle this stuff for a minute. Because I'm pretty sure we have enough wires. Oh, ran out of fuel here. Alright, so I need more sustainable fuel. Apologies about that, had to sneeze. Because right now I gotta kind of just pause what I'm doing, run and grab some leaves. I haven't found coal. I don't even know if there is coal in this game. I assume game doesn't make you stop and feed your factory, because at the rate I'm going here, I'm going to run out of stuff before it's too late. I'm actually going to pause for a minute here and try and grab as many leaves as I can. Yep, look at all these leaves. I got thousands of them. It's not going to matter. Our industry is very quickly outpacing my ability to manually gather stuff for it. Yeah, no, I'm going to need a more sustainable fuel source soon, and I think game is trying to show me that. Because early game, you know, when you just got the one assembler, it's like, hey, look at you, man, you're doing great. Interesting little archway they got here. I think there's a jetpack in this game. Looking forward to that. Okay, we got 19,000 leaves. 2,000. Let's get back over to the hub. At least I've nice and marked the hub on your compass, but I've also been staying completely inside of it at all times. Do not want to get lost right now. That would be not fun. Alright. So let me see if I remember the keybind correctly. Oh, you can only have 500. Boop. Yeah, it's already consumed. Hey, buddy. Look at you. You're freaking huge. And fat. I'm gonna tase you. Look at me tasing. They see me tase. I wonder how many times I'll have to hit this thing. Because most monsters only take a few hits, but this guy's so big he might take several, or he might just be outright and like immune. Look at this guy, he's huge. Thunk. Can I loot the corpse for anything? Well, he's still solid. He's bouncy. Why is he bouncy? Ow. He disappeared. Yay, one alien carapace. I should get a lot more from that game. Like, a lot more. Ooh, what is this? This is iron ore. I did not realize there was iron here. Yeah, let's swap that up. Get that set up just so I can mark this thing. Okay. Let's get back on task here. So right now we've got iron plates being made. We're gonna need iron rods. Good news is I've got plenty of that to be done. We're gonna need the wires. Right now I've got the copper on me. I had the buildings, but I disconnected them. Yeah, this is the fun part of the game, early game, where I'm trying to keep it easy. Alright, so let me check and see if I got enough plates. I really should, because this thing here is completely automated, including the storage of the items. Yep, that's iron plates. Boom, upgrade.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Space Elevator, Building Biomass Burner, Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
So biomass is more efficient. Consumed 5 to make 10. Alright, I'll allow it. Let me say the leaves before it's too late. Aha. Yeah, let's go AFK for a second here. Alright, so now we're working on this space elevator thing. Why we couldn't have access to this earlier, I will not know. Already our inventory is getting filled up by this junk. Yeah, as we slowly convert these stacks of 500 to stacks of 200. That's fine, we'll be done soon. This manual crafting stage will be over. That's the nice thing about Factory. I could walk around at least and do this stuff without having to worry about it. But there we go. It looks like we get access to actually like start researching upgrades. There we go. So if we look over at the build menu, we have a space elevator. Requires delivery of special project parts to complete phases of project assembly. Completing phases in space elevator while locking tiers in the terminal hub costs a lot of stuff. We have the biomass burner as a generator. We have our logistics. We have our organization. Let's take a look here. We're at the tier 1 stuff though, because we've completed tier 0. So there's foundation. There's ramps, there's basic walls. Any given one of these takes concrete, iron to do. To research, that is. Logistics. Conveyor lift, okay. Goes up and down. Field research. Interesting. The object scanner. Scans in the area for an item. That's pretty good. The beacon. That's pretty good. Personal storage box. Hand equipment slot. Oh, that's powerful. I want that. And inventory slots. Tier 2 includes part assembly with the assembler. That's weird. Copper sheet, rotor, modular frame, smart plane. A chainsaw, solid biofuel. And inventory slots. Jump pad, new jelly lent. The awesome sink. We got an autosave coming up. The awesome shop. Color cartridge and build gun utilized customizer. Logistics Mark II includes conveyor belts, stackable conveyor pole, conveyor lift Mark II. And then there's various tiers of stuff. You gotta select a milestone at some point. Alright, that's the tier 1 stuff though. Let's go to tier 2. Lookout tower. Logistics. I really want that splitter. So we're gonna select the splitter as our milestone. We need 150 plates, we need 300 of these. Did this thing ever get turned on? Because it sure doesn't look like it. We still don't have an automated way of creating power. We still got to go out into the bushes and find it, which is annoying. You're seriously telling me I had to go over and turn on the power? Oh. There she is, folks. Looks like they don't really do inserters over here. I can only imagine the nightmare that type of logistics would be. Oh, hey, it's getting dark. Neat. So I take it the hub probably isn't going to be expanded anymore now that we're working on the rocket launch pad instead, or whatever that is. Out of curiosity, are there any more resources to scan for? Nope. Berries. You know, actually, we're hungry. Let's eat those berries. Got our bug zapper. Well, it's called a Xeno zapper, actually. Yeah, those are the kind of monsters I'm looking about. Alright, so we got ourselves tons of copper coming in. We got ourselves iron coming in. That's good. Once we get the splitter going, we'll be able to do stuff. Yeah, let's get that light up and running. So we had the resources for it, but it looks like you can't pick up the buildings themselves. You still got to craft them again when you build them. So that sucks. Let's go into production. We're looking for constructor, which is different from the assembler apparently, which is kind of annoying. B snapped it to a grid, didn't it? I don't know. I do know that it's annoying with this, but that's fine. We'll just connect that over to there. Probably have to, you know, disassemble this and grab this, feed that into here, like that. Except this should not be that. Dang it. This should not be a constructor, it needs to be a smelter. Sadly, that means I'm gonna have to... Oh, we're missing iron rods. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get those. I'm working on it, game. Give me a break. Oh man. Another thing I missed about Factorio is that the grid was a lot easier to work with over there. That's fine, I'll just reconstruct it. No power. That's right, because we'll need to go do this. Okay. And now we'll need that constructor. Okay, we'll probably need to grab more stone. Let's go grab that now. Our inventory is starting to fill up, but that's fine. Alright, let's go teach it to make wire. Alright, that gives us our copper, and do I want to put it in a storage thingy? I probably shouldn't. And again, this thing actually seems to suggest that you should store things as much as possible. I gotta wonder if this thing's ever gonna run out of iron. Probably not. Like, I can't see how much iron is there like I normally would. What is that? Let's climb this rock for a second, if I can. If I'm even able to. Hey. Hi. Oh. No, you can't. There's directionality in this? I was hoping to cheat and use this, but apparently not. I don't have to worry about losing resources when I construct an unconstructed thing. I want to go up there. How do I go up there? We're up there. We're up anywhere, really. I'll just have to save that in my head as interesting thing to poke at later, and let's get back to this. Okay, so we got the plates. We're gonna need rods. We don't really have the splitter, but I know I've got the iron ore that I just shuffled into here, and honestly, I'll just take it back out. Since it can only smelt it as fast as it gets it, apparently one miner to a smelter kind of deal. Looked like it was gonna be more, but I guess not. We should get a, logistics, no. Production, organization, storage container. Okay, I need some iron rods. Shocking. Right, let's go get those iron ingots. As soon as we get this thing going, which isn't going to be too long. Alright, boom. There's our bundles of copper. Looks very nice. Alright, so that's getting us the plates we need. We might switch this out for rods for a minute and just change the recipe, because we got what we need here. Okay, so that's going to get us everything we need over here. We just got to give it time now. Time and biofuel. So, biomass leaves. Don't know where we got all this wood from. Well, we can go craft that up into biomass soon. Stick it in a chest somewhere. Alright. See, we can slap our wood in there. Carapace. That. Control drag or control click equals all stacks of type. Shift click is transfer stack. Right mouse button is that. Okay. Okay. And let's see. We're gonna need concrete. Always need concrete. So we've got iron and copper currently being produced. We're just working on getting the logistics needed to split them, because I imagine we don't want to make a new mine for every single thing. Could be wrong, though. Maybe we do. Things stack to hundreds in this game, much like Factorio. Honestly, it just stacked like 64 or 128 for easy splitting, but I'll allow it. I mean, it's not like I can say no. Okay. So, speaking of which, we need 300 of these goobers. How are we doing? Not bad. 119. Looks like we're producing 2 wires per 4 seconds? 30 per minute. Okay, so for 300 that just takes 10 minutes. It's not bad. Look, the sun's coming out. You know, we've got the plates, we're working on the rods. So this just takes time now. Now we could just AFK wait, or we could do something valuable. We got the second iron ore deposit over here, but I want to kind of try and scout out a bit, maybe? I don't know. Hi, big boy. How about you run away, okay? I don't want to fight you. No, no, keep running. Go away from my stuff. Go. Get. No. Away from the... How did you even go through there? Get out of here. Shoo. Get. For the love of God. Okay, you can be over there. I don't mind that. Anyways, where was I? Still working on yonder milestone for logistics. Yeah, let's go top off the generators. Oh yeah, that's so much better now. So much less work to do. We'll have to look at advanced generators or see if there's some automatic way of producing power, but this is a lot more sustainable than I was afraid of. So it looks like, unlike Factorio, where they really, their philosophy was that it shouldn't work like this, where you just have a belt come out of something, go into something else, come out of that thing, go into another thing. That looks like what it's supposed to be here. Like in Factorio, this thing here fills up more of a belt than this will take usually. The ratio of, like, burner miner drills or electric miners, because this is an electric miner after all, to that is different. As opposed to, you know, this, where it's even more different. There's so much of this. Alright, looks like this is kind of different too, because you see we're kind of backed up here. Now, granted, we always had a ton of this. To the point where I'm actually probably going to have to manually craft some of that. Anyways, let's go take a look at what we got in here. Another 120 something. That gives us 26. 260, my bad. Just need 40 more. It should only take a minute. And yeah, let's go poke at this while I think about our next steps here. Would love to automate power completely and fully, but biomass is working out alright. I guess we'll just start doing some of the tier 1 research, unless it's all bundled together. Take another look at that, maybe. I think this is the whole milestone into and onto itself. So, you know what, let's start getting that cleaned up. You know what, we still need this. This is the part I'm less enthusiastic about. For one thing, the smelters you have to set the recipe for. You can't just say, okay, here's a smelter, one inserter in a box, one inserter out box. Just pop whatever smeltables you have in the one box and it will smelt it for you. Autosave incoming. And we're still loading up on copper. Yeah, this is entertainment. Look at us go here. We're crafting up this ore. Okay. How we doing on the iron rods? We need 150 of those. Got 60. We got the iron in here. It's just not able to craft fast enough. But we don't have the splitter needed. Do we have the iron on our person? Kind of. Let's go take a look. Right now, until we get that splitter and we don't have inserters, like, we have no way of splitting a belt. Because once that's done, I could start making more assemblers, which is the plan, actually. But goodness, this takes forever to work. look at this thing go. We are so fast. At least this one's faster. Let's go get the rest of those iron rods that we'll need. Alright, we have enough iron rods. Let's let it keep crafting though, it's not like it's gonna hurt us. And it's not like we won't need a billion copper wires, so this can keep going too. There we go. And we're back. And let's go supply up the materials at once.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
This goober is still really weird. Pod will return and... Oh, there's a cooldown. Neato. This will help in base building. This will help in field research. This is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll select that milestone. And we can't start activating it until... Really? Really? Okay, game. Well, you know what? Let's play with our new toys while we wait for the pod to return, because that's funky. I think it's supposed to make that smell. Yeah, everything looks fine. How are we doing here? Great. Doing awesome. Alright, so yeah, let's start looking at those logistics. Conveyor lifter. Conveyor merger. Conveyor splitter. So the splitter and merger are different things, you know. Let's maybe start experimenting. So we'll have this thing here. Nope, I'm gonna have to move that splitter elsewhere. Dang it. Insufficient space. Very annoying. Alright, so the splitter kind of stopped there. Let's go ahead and clear this thing out for a minute. Okay, inventory looks fine. So now comes this iffy bit over here, because like we got this open field that we're going to need to work with. Purely out of curiosity, could we build another miner on top of this thing? No, we need a temporary miner. So just for the lulz, just to see if maybe this works. And I know I'm supposed to be working on that thing, but give me a second here. Oh, we could. Let's go make a couple of these just to check something out. Oh, they only stack up to one. Okay. Stop. Can I put another one on here? You need to place this on a resource node. So there's only one node per thing, huh? That's annoying. Okay. Back over to the constructors. Yes, these things. These things take those heavy plates. And more importantly than that, we don't have a lot of room here. I don't want...
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
I didn't want to run into this thing here. But it looks like I only have the space for the one anyways, which is incredibly annoying. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to need more of the super wire anyways. I forget what it's actually called, so I just call it super wire now, apparently. Oh, look, big boy stands up on both legs. Gonna need a gun soon. I don't know if they give you that in this game, but I want one. I need to go to the constructor, because that's still not what I needed. Anyways, let's go get the big cable. Yeah, cable versus wire. I'm gonna use those interchangeably, and it's gonna bug people. Anyways, where was production? Constructor. Here, you know what? Let's do that. What was it to snap things to a grid? Let me check. Constructor. Snap to grid line. Hold B. Alright. Now, that doesn't make sense. Just saying. Anyways, you make iron plates. You make iron rods. And you both need power. And now let's go get that storage container built again. And we'll need some space for the merger, but for now we're just going to put this here. Logistics, merger. That's a splitter. We need the merger. Dang it. Factory construction with this is very annoying. Let's go do it like this. And then organization, storage container. Rotate. Here we go. Pop that over to there. Insufficient space. Dismantle. Storage container. I hope game doesn't end up having like a bunch of buildings that take a lot of resources to make, because that would be annoying. And let's check out yonder merger. Alright, seems to be working. I think I get the gameplay loop here. So in this case, we also need a third assembler because we want to make some nails. And good news is we got this over here. Bad news is we don't really have a space for it, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Constructor. I would love to have you in line with the others. Is there any way to get you up here? No. So, no, instead of rods, we're going to reconfigure you to make screws just for the minute. Except you need rods to make screws, so let's go back to you, Mr. Rods. Because we're going to need to split you before merging you. So here, let's get yonder power pole. Pop it up over to there. Connect this guy here over to... Where is that pole? There. Okay, that maxes out that thing's connections. And we're gonna need to break this. Okay, we will need a second splitter. Let's see, logistics, conveyor splitter. Pop that over to there. Pop this over to here. Okay. Now we'll need a second assembler. I forget, yeah, I'm pretty sure that assembler, or rather that constructor as they call it. Yeah, it needs the reinforced iron plating. So let's go play around with that for a minute. Reinforced iron plate takes screws. That thing that we're trying to make. Yep, gonna need that. Nope. 1 second. Let's keep going here for a minute. Constructor. Don't have much time left to this episode, but I'm sure I'll think of something here. Apparently, trees are not an issue in this game. How very fascinating. Okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Anywho, I can't think of anything else here, so I know I'm going to end up breaking it later anyways, but let's go ahead and remake that organization storage container here. It goes. And get ourselves that merger back. Logistics. Merger. Alright, so the little guidelines over there are pretty helpful, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I built yonder this conveyor here, but I'm thinking we'll dismantle this one. Bring it further up to about here. Reconnect the power. And this powers that. And now this will start making my screws. And in comes this guy over here. So we're gonna have to fix this to come in from over there. Because this guy over here is gonna have to come in over there. Small problem is that I didn't leave him enough room. So we're gonna have to break that. Come back over to here. Probably have to break the other one now too. It's overlapping with this thing over here. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Here, we will be smart about this. If you can't lead the horse to water, just bring the water to the horse. Words to live by. Overlapping, huh? Jesus, I can't see things with this dang frickin'. Is there a smart place? Here. Sample build menu, rotate, snap to grid lines, quick switch. And you know what? We have just enough time, I'm sure. And by that, I mean we totally don't. But let's get another miner going. And this smelter's already full, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Because we got that thing over there. We're just going to need to move this. Let's do on-site smelting, make life easier for ourselves. And out of wires. Gonna need more. Or, not wire, cable. Told you I'd use this interchangeably. One over to there. One over to there. Connect this guy up over to there. Now this guy gets to be fun. Might be time to introduce a sense of verticalness. Maybe. Do you think I got room in here to put a merger? I don't think I do. If you look at this mess here that I've made, it's, well, kind of messy. Oh wait, hold on, this is a merger. Actually, no, this is a splitter. Dang it. Alternatively, I could merge it over here. Let's look at this, because this is actually not smelting fast enough is the issue. Oh, I set the recipe here, forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, hey, our grid shut down. Why, did we run out of power, or did we just not have enough? Yeah, I think we're using too much, because if we try and... Yep, so we'll need to make a new thingy there. Power. Biomass burner. Let's double that up. Still the wrong spot. And a 1 and a 2, and let's get a bit more to top things off. Anyways, biomass. And we can pop our flower petals into there. Actually, let's hold on to those, just in case. So purely out of curiosity, those do look different. I'm looking at the stats for this. Looks like these are actually less efficient than these. Well, less... Efficient's the wrong word there. These have a higher power output than those, but they have the same efficiency level, I think. Anyways, let's look at our power network for a bit. See, our capacity just boomed. Our production versus consumption's pretty good. Our max consumption ain't bad. And yeah, we did top these off, right? Yeah, I'm not insane. Okay. That was the wrong thing. Alright, we still have the iron coming in here, and I'd love to split that off into here, but I'm fairly certain that's physically not possible with the constraints made by the previous iterations of the factory, because this wasn't planned out in the grid or anything smart like that. No, this was just, hey, let me throw this shit down here wherever I think it should go, and I'll be fine. I was not fine. Spoiler alert. That being said, you know, we're fairly close, actually, to what I want to do, and it's not like we won't need that iron later, so I don't mind that existing right now. Let's see if we can get the field research for base building stuff done. Yeah, there we go, and this thing made all the copper wire we need, so we just need to manually craft up a bunch of screws, basically. I'd craft up, like, I'd wait for that thing to do it, but we have the power. Alright. So yeah. It's fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun with the game right now. I'm enjoying this. I was. This is actually the first 2 hours or thereabouts that I've played this game, where I'm, testing the waters to see if I want to get my refund on Steam. But I think I like it. I'm noticing a lack of iron bars in there. Did I miss something? No, I just missed that they were there. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna like level this whole thing out and slab it over with concrete and do it better in the future. Right now we're still in the breaking down phase. Boop.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Alright, so we got 2 items there. Let's take a look at what we can construct now. We have the MAM, Molecular Analysis Machine, which is used to analyze new and exact materials found on blah 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 blah. Research and development, okay. We're going to want to construct that next. Power is good. Logistics is still good. Organization, we have the personal storage box, which we can construct. So what I want to do is over here, build a personal storage box for all our biofuel. Now that that's done, bring that over to there. We might even build a personal biofuel crafter over here. But this way at least we have the fuel source by there. So, here. This game has some good stuff in that you can add this to your to-do list, I think. So, yeah. I don't know how this works. Add to-do list. Right mouse button. Add. Okay, production. Nope. Power. Nope. So we got personal storage, we got beacon, object scanner, man. So the object scanner beacon looks like we're going to want to figure out how to craft up. Maybe we can do that real quick. Object scanner. Add to to-do list. Beacon. We don't need that just yet. But that's just some stuff that we already got, basically. We got the 2 of the screws that we need. We're gonna need more. Oh, the object scanner needs reinforced iron plate. Jesus. And it needs 3 beacons. Okay. So here, let's go get ourselves some cables. Yeah, I like the little thing over there, although I don't know exactly how to work with it. And I need more cables now. Cable. Which means we can go over to here to the object scanner. Heyo. And hey, we could even build a MAM. Look at that. Look at us go. We're so cool. Where do we want to build this thing? Let's try building it over here. Don't know if it will need power or not. Oh, okay. One of the highlighted... Research one of the nodes to unlock, so... We need different amounts of these. Okay. Unknown metal. Alien organisms. Alright, so let's check this out, because I've been saving this stuff not knowing what to do with it. Here. can go in our other hand. Anyways, where were we? Here. We got these. And we didn't save the berries because I've been eating them for health, but that's fine. Alien organisms.
New recipe unlocked. New research available in the MAM.
We need more of this. Alright. Nutrients. Hard drive. Unknown metal. Strange energy readings. Unknown. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we'll have to start picking some flowers down to do that, or get more alien carapaces. Power is holding pretty steady. Our max consumption remains the same. Production's up and down as needed. Capacity is fine, and my phone is beeping at me that I really need to start getting ready to go to work. Having fun here, guys. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Until then, as always, take it easy.